Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Queen of Clovers, the Queen of Wands, and this is a general reading for the week beginning May 15th, 2023. It is for all of us trying to finish that beautiful Taurus season. A lot of comfort happening, right? And a lot of change that came with that full moon. What tune have we changed? What are we dancing to now? And a lot of eclipses, and of course we have Mercury retrograde, all that has happened, and frankly, let's just see how to close out this week of Taurus before it's time to get into Gemini season, which to me, June, Gemini season, it's all about being at the beach. I'm Huntington Beach girl. Alright, I'm going to use the following decks, everything, let's get to it. General reading, please take what's yours, leave out all the rest, subscribe, like, all that lovely stuff, because we're going to get into it. How are we going to close out this Taurus season? If people are suddenly just no longer part of your inner circle, or even a circle of people that hang out with you, a lot of layoffs, a lot of new hires. People have changed from around me. People have changed from around you. This is the Woodland Wardens deck. Your person's energy and your energy. You have the energy of the eel and the iris, safety. A lot of us were looking to somebody else in another reading last week. I think it might have even been the weekly reading as our person was coming in, and the safety energy of the eel and the iris. There's something about us being protected within ourselves, which is so beautiful compared to what we were looking for last week. You know, we were basically looking for a security guard. I do read from the feminine perspective, and come on, knight in shining armor. I believe it's the something in the Bachelor and the Bobby Soxer. Bobby Soxer is a really old movie. I think it's on HBO right now. She often pictures this great gentleman as wearing a tall, beautiful, sparkly suit of armor. And that's what we were hoping for last week. And this week is more like we have our own weapons. We have our own security. We are definitely armed to the hilt for ourselves. We are not waiting. This is not waiting on others. This is not waiting on the hero. Our person is the lizard and the pitcher plant, which is the sacrificing, the cutting the people off, the removal. The lizard, this is stagnation, and in order to avoid stagnation, this lizard needs to remove his tail. And these are meat-eating plants, the pitcher plant. So a lot has to be lost for the success, right? And this is what it is. It's letting go of stagnation by removal. Who's missing from your energy? Have you gone to work and noticed, oh, that person is not there anymore? Have you gone to the gym and realized, oh, you know, that creeper that used to stare at me, that fixture is kind of gone from my life? What had happened? Well, definitely eclipse season and that Scorpio full moon have done their job. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the dark Imagine Tarot. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for this eel and this iris. Clarity just a little bit. I'm trying to shorten my readings. The Strength card, the Knight of Swords. Ooh. I feel like I'm shuffling heavily. And the King of Cups. You have softened, my loves. We have softened to a point of this, you know, this is showing what we've learned on our, the way we move and the way but it is showing a gentleness. It is showing a completeness of being able to control the beast. This is absolute emotional control. I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably the hottest thing a man is looking for right now. If you disagree, please go ahead and check that comment section. But most men do want that strong, yet absolutely feminine female. The beast is locked within a cage. They're not always fighting. You're not always nagging. That whole energy of just a lot of graceful movement. You're not that easy to get to, though. Let's be honest. All right, your person... All right, this is actually our energy. Eel and the iris, the Knight of Swords, and okay, somebody is going... And a King of Cups could be a water sign, is probably surrounding us. This person is probably coming in with some information. They might just be kind of watching and waiting, kind of maybe doing a drive-by or two to see what's up with you. This is not a stalker. I think it'd be in reverse if it was a stalker, but it doesn't mean that a guy doesn't drive by sometimes to see what's up. Let's get some clarity on this King of Cups. I do have the Queen of Swords, the Justice card, and the Five of Cups. This could be somebody that you have put in their place. You have probably not just put in your place, but you've cashed out your chips on this either relationship or this person and moved on. This person misses you deeply, this King of Cups. Ooh, but you have put them in your place and you step back and taken your position as the Queen of Swords. Rightfully yours. You've moved on to clearer waters. Go ahead and exchange the energy. Suit what's yours, but this person, the Eel and the Iris person, is definitely leaving. It's like this person evolved into a complete... Leos to me also show that the representing the Strength card also show me how it's done. It is the 8 that is the proper 8, the full, complete visual 8 card. And here you are, exuding this energy, finally finding yourself, and love is just falling into your lap. But at the same time, you're going to have to reject some suitors. Oh, listen, the baby's just crying over it. Yeah, you need some equal give and take. And there it is, the Death card. Temperance. And the Knight of Pentacles. Be patient. This is healing patience and new ventures. This is the Death card. This is what we should have learned from this Taurus season and that full moon and then the eclipse season. And then, oh my God, Mercury retrograde. These things do not control us, but they do teach us. And those who are not aware get trapped in the flow of what's happening in the stars. They get pulled by the stars instead of really choosing their lives. And so our change is to continue to heal and purify ourselves and become ourselves more holy. And at the same time, it's got to be a physical thing. It can't just be this thing that we hide inside. A lot of these cards are just bringing back to me the whole idea of appearance. Remember I told you about this Strength card is an 8. It is being able to, it's not, this card is usually about, I don't know what people, I can't really think of it because Spirit doesn't want me to bring it up, because they want you to make sure you look at this card and understand that this card is showing your insides out. What you've learned is like, in Catholicism, they always say they'll know we are Christians by our love. Instead of, we make no attempt to recruit. Oh, that's a Catholic phrase. I went to Catholic school. Come on. 12 years. Among other things. All right. Let us see. Just know there's a big Jesus portal right now. Christ portal. Christ energy. Christ consciousness coming back. It's going to be a gentleness because it is, it does center a family. This doesn't mean that everybody and their brother is going to be a Christian and things are going to go ultra Christian conservative. No, it just means that there is an energy of that coming back together. A lot of dinner tables will be fuller. A lot of us will be reaching for family events more and more. It's coming back together. It's just with, let's pull your person's energy. All right. 10 of Pentacles. A person cut their tail off and made some moves. Let us keep in mind that they are moving on. They moved on to this change. I guess they've done it because they're getting to that 10 of Pentacles. They're coming to a point where they can offer some love because they too are healing. A lot of water moving up and down, and the stars being our teacher here, like I said. But they can give you a cup now. I could do it now. There might be an apology here. Like, I didn't know I wasn't being myself. I didn't know I wasn't being who I was meant to be, who I was called to be. And the more they turn towards that energy, I feel like the more they turn towards you. It's very sweet. The Page of Story, a lot of Page of Wands energy. This person would be the Lovers. This person is This person wants to lay down their sword with you. They don't want to fight anymore. And it may not be fighting with you that they've been fighting. They don't want to fight anywhere anymore. There's no need to fight a lot of the battles in their lives now that they have selected who you are and who they want to meet in the middle with. And what do they want to do when they meet in the middle? They want to soar in life with you. They want to be the lovers. This lovers card is also the card of Gemini season. This is how we close out Taurus season, right? This is what that reading is, and this reading is, and then they're already thinking about Gemini. So a lot of moves can be expected to be made in Gemini. I'm just going to pull the Cartomancy now because let's see what kind of moves they're going to make, because this person has been freed. And all they can think about is how to come towards you, my darling. The Joker and the Six of Swords. They're trying to figure out how to sweep you off your feet, my dear. And they just... they feel like they've won the lottery. And maybe they have with that Ten of Pentacles. And there's only one thing missing. They can't just run off into the sunset without you. Without the one they love. But they also need to get appearances together with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups. They've had to clean up some kind of mess and walk away from somebody in order to Two of Cups you, the Lovers card you. Well, that's walking away from somebody. They also needed to clear off the appearances of how people see them in a relationship, perhaps. Maybe the relationship that they left in the past, or other associations that they have just left in the past, are deep, and they kind of have to cut them off, or they have to reiterate repeatedly that you're the new energy coming in, or that they have cleared their energy and it's over. Whatever was before, it's almost like they're reclaiming their identity. It's really kind of nice. Ooh, where's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, there was some faking it. There was some faking it. What was the faking it for? I don't know, but it brought about nightmares. They were faking it to prevent nightmares and to prevent a fight and to prevent losing more money. This person was really waiting. And whatever's happened, yes, and yes. One more, huh? Joker. Both Jokers are in reverse. Let me get a clarity on that, because that usually means they're not coming in, but everything about this person says they're coming in. Six of Wands. Okay, here is why. They're not coming in the way they used to. However they came in, that made you reject them, or possibly accept that they ghosted you or moved on. This is a return. This feels like a return of a king. This is somebody who went through a big journey, lost a limb basically, and is coming back. And they may have regrown that limb back. Now remember, this is literary use of words here. Nobody's losing a limb, but the one thing that will make them happy now that they have everything and anything is love. And in a public way, in a public life, remember I said appearances, they want to be able to shout from the rooftops. Hey. That you're the one. All right, am I going to do, I will do the short Fairytale here, because I want to end the reading early because I'm tired. Monday was hard. I need a big corporate meeting, so that's why I was able to see who's who. Walter and Salt. Okay, I just read this a couple weeks ago in a reading. So let me pull Water and Salt. Oops, this is not the right book. You guys, I'm trying to get out of here. This is a really nice reading, though, too. Because it just means that the wheels have turned in everyone's favor. And a lot of things are just moving in golden directions. I mean, to pull the Leo card, if you think about the Lionsgate portal, which is a Christ portal, there's something there for you. I'm going to tell you what I found out over Easter. Especially when you feel like you're living in an evil world, nothing beats a Catholic Mass. I'm sorry if you're judged by that, but I keep getting these messages in this reading that it's important. And a lot of people are talking about it because, hey, you know, it's I don't know why people think this is so anti-Christ when the archangels are just like the center of tarot. Sorry. But anyways, not gonna it's like living without. Water and salt is about living without, the truth of living without. And it says, you caused me to be killed because I told you I loved you as much as salt and water. Now you have seen what it is to live without salt and water. And he killed his daughter for saying that, in this fairy tale, for saying that, indeed, she loved him as much as salt and water. But the moment salt and water was taken from him, he realized how great her love and not basic her love was. And so he had to release all his sorrow and the water, the salty tears. And it's just important to speak the truth and to be yourself. Hold yourself true to yourself. Both of you have done that in this reading, and it's bringing you together. It just cannot be denied that some of us have taken an opportunity to use the seasons of the stars to, build our lives just a little bit better and think about how living matters and maybe say some prayers and meditate a little. And we're finding just how important water and salt is in our lives and letting go of the tears that it costs to get us here. And a lot of us have cried to get here, but I really feel like this summer is going to be that Gemini beach June summer. And 4th of July is going to rock. Always does here. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, everyone. I'm a little tired, like I said. I've had a rough one and a lovey one. All right, thank you for sharing your energy. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Not really necessary, but everything's in the box below. Check out my other readings in the box below. Check out my readings here and there. I'm going to get to Scorpio tomorrow. And again, God bless, my loves, until next week.